mine bought me my first beer. You remember that?
No, okay.
Good thing. Guess so. Anyway, that was my introduction to the world of alcohol. My brother bought me my first beer.
Well, I have to say that my brother taught me how to drag race. I had an old 1940 slant back car that my dad bought me for going to college in it, and I hated it. So the only fun thing about that car was that he would take me out to Hutchins and drag racing, and I would drag race my car. I never became a Danica. That would have been nice. But we had a lot of fun at the drag races, racing that stupid old car. So I remember that very well. And then he bought a 1957 Chevy, and I got to drive it over to Linda's house one day, went to visit her, and somehow I threw it in the reverse and ended up in a ditch.
I didn't hear that. That was on the way
And Donna was with me on that one.
north of town.
Yeah, north of town. Yeah, so we've had a lot of fun in your car. so we need to hear stories from other people that you remember of Dennis in the younger days.
Yeah, also, you used to drag race at 70. I turned the ring in all the way too. I remember one weekend, kids pulled me over, and I thought it was your car instead of mine.
Remember taking that Chevelle to Wichita?
Yeah.
You know, one night, I don't remember who all was in the car, maybe Denny, and I don't know whether Marty was with us or not. Went over there, and he was doing pretty good until he came up against the old 64 Chevy station wagon. And the time frame between it was, she was halfway there when Denny got the green light. Okay, Denny, you got her. You got her. He didn't get her. Because no matter how fast he went, she was closer to her ET every time. He had to go faster.
Well, I'd end up that way a few times, something, you know. I remember some road roadster pulled up one time. I got the green light and go, and he's still sitting there. Every time I got to the end, he was about 3 cars ahead of me. I mean, that 70 wasn't loud, did it?
Well, I'm his last aunt on the Beitler side. And Dennis will not remember this one because he was only about 2 years old. Arlo was in service in Korea. And I went over to the Wendelberg that your father was working for. And he had a little wagon, and I was pulling him in that little wagon, and I hit something, and I dumped him out back and knocked his head on something, and he started screaming, and I was scared I was going to get in trouble from your mother, and she was just hovering over him, and I thought maybe I better go home, and Thurber said, no, it's okay, he just fell, but I thought Francis was never going to forgive me. So I don't know whether it contributed to anything, but I...
Now you know who to blame.
Now we know what's wrong.
Anybody else have any good times to share?
Well, I remember when we was all growing up, going out to Grandpa's farm, and all of us kids would always go up to Mount Jack. We had a lot of good times up there on Mount Jack. And I still like to go out there every once in a while. It's been a while since I've been out there, but it brings back a lot of memories.
It's a high here.
We
Yeah,
were
it's,
all
it's funny how it's shortened itself through the years.
Yeah. And we were all Indians, and we made pretend fires and went hunting
Well, wait,
buffalo.
some of us made
on the hoods of the car and the
Yeah.
trunks of the car.
Yeah.
It's a wonder we're all here.
Like baseball up by the barn.
Yeah.
It's a car theme today.
And enough cousins, we can split teams up and play.
We practically had enough. for
We had
people.
enough cousins, yeah. What is there, 32 cousins? 25.
I remember when you guys lived with us that time, where, one weekend you'd drive your car out, and he would ride with you, left the Chevelle there. And I got in it, took it up and down Main Street, thought I was really cool, you know, then I ran out of gas. What's wrong? I was out of gas. I had to put some gas in it. That was a nice car.
That was, I went to school at Hutchinson County College, and the next thing I know, because Aunt Ida Mae said that I could stay with them while I went to school, and then next thing I know, I find out he's living in the basement.
I often wonder when I hear the story about how 5 kids plus 2 more kids, y'all got together in that house.
Like this one, so you'll have to watch him. Dad worked for Lonnie and I when they moved back from Nebraska, and would take loads to Parsons, and he'd go every morning, and he'd come in and got his Peterbilt, because he had that old double stick Pete that he just loved to drive. Lonnie had, or we thought we had, a trailer hooked up. Dad takes off, goes to Parsons, comes back, backs it in at the shop, and Lonnie goes to unjack it down, and he goes to pull the 5th wheel pin, and he hollered at me in the shop, and he said, "You're not gonna believe this." He said, "Your dad went to Parsons, came back, that 5th wheel hitch was on the back side of the 5th wheel, and wasn't even hitched."
You're gonna have to watch that.
He said, "Your dad's either a damn good driver, or he had a lot of luck today."
Probably both. What you call smooth shipping.
He didn't have any hills either, did he?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Hill.
And a sharp corner to take to get to the feed yard.
Awesome driving.
Tag along with him going where he got to go. We had a lot of blasts. I ain't gonna discuss all of it.
Not mixed company.
No. We had a lot of fun.
Well, I remember the Maston girls, Linda and Patty. They used to love coming over to see me when Dennis was home. Because, you know, he didn't have the beard and all that stuff. And they just swore that he looked like Elvis Presley. So we would have to play at my house when Dennis was home so they could look at him.
Well, I just remember, because I'm so much younger, I just remember he was always looked like that picture of me. You know, from the time I was little, he was always the male cousin, because we were all girls on this side, you know, and then there was Dennis. We have one. Because he was gone, like you said, when we were, because Laura and I were the same age, and in that time period, but always seen Dennis, he was just always strong and big.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Strong, quiet.
Like all the Beitler men. But this car thing, we were sitting there going, this must be a theme with the Beitlers. Or
Right,
maybe it's
the
because
cars.
the combination of this car, this driving car.
Everybody loved that Chevelle.
There's one story that came up when I was thinking about things. Do you remember the people that lived across the street from us were whites now, or are not there? I don't know what. Lonnie Nelson. Remember the day that you were playing basketball and Lonnie jumped up and slam dunked and you were under it and you got your glasses cut? Your glasses fell and cut into your face and you're coming home with blood streaming all over and mom's freaking out. And then you ended up with big stitches under your cheek or something. That kind of crossed my mind. But that was one of the neighborhood friends that we had, that they had a daughter and a son that was a little bit older, about his age. So that was one story that I can remember in the neighborhood and always playing in the neighborhood. And they had cherry trees too. That's why there's a pear. Yeah.
I remember picking peanuts, harvesting peanuts. Your dad grew.
I'll talk to him.
I remember the first time seeing that garden, Dennis, when we came to stay, and I'd heard about it. You guys had this big garden, but you couldn't see it till, we were just talking about how you walked through between the hedgerows, and then there it was. Wow. Seeing it for the first time.
I remember picking those green beans.
Little cucumbers that had to be picked by dawn and they couldn't be any bigger than that.
Pickles.
Or pickles. We did a lot of picking.
My daddy never ate any of that kind of stuff, so we always said, you guys had this big garden with that,
I
right?
think I've got her friendship. I just haven't seen a lot of her.
We weren't introduced though.
Well, Dennis does a garden when he gets the chance to.
Okay. Look at the kids. That's how I do. Make sure all
Is there anything that you want to share with us about the
the kids go.
Pretty well been bad, I guess. Let's live and learn.
Yeah.
Very profound.
Yeah.
And Ida Mae, do you have any stories?
You have any stories about Dennis?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, Mom.
You should, cause you were our second mother.
I said you should, cause you were his second mother.
I'm in there with Jay in November. So, they're just.
Good kid, that's all I got through. I don't remember anything. I'm sorry, but my memory is.
And that would work good in your favor.
Aunt Marie, do you have anything?
But the only time I saw Dennis was when we had family dinners.
During the day and she was mad at me Saturday
Which is about every other weekend.
I'm not quite that many.
Seems like it. Fried chicken every Sunday.
Chicken and noodles, and I'll line up all 25 of us to get fed before it was gone.
As many chickens as we ate out of Grandpa Hooker's house, our family alone should have annihilated the chicken population. For a lot of years, I couldn't stand chicken.
Well, how about that meat and goose?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Big Carol on the butt one night.
I hate geese.
Actually, every time I went outside, that dang thing was there at the door for me. Where were you? I needed you.
He's probably sending it up to the house.
That's where I was always that little food right there outside the door.
Feel bad, they just came after me a few times, did it?
Oh, yeah.
I took it after everyone.
Yeah.